Thank you, Janice.
Thanks, JD.
Of course.
Meantime, switching gears to this. Modern-day segregation. An elementary school in Denver under fire for their playground night exclusively for families of color. Dr. Carol Swain, president of the reconstituted 1776 Commission, here to react. Dr. Swain, great to see you as always. How much of a slap in the face is this to those who fought so hard and sacrificed so much in the actual civil rights movement?
Well, it's a rejection of Dr. Martin Luther King's vision that people would be judged by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin. And it is a setback for all of us who have fought for integration. And I believe that in many cases, it is a violation of our civil rights laws. It's something we ought not to be doing.
Dr. Swain, why does the left seem so determined to divide us based upon the color of our skin?
Well, I can tell you that progressives have always been racist. They have always supported segregation. If we go back to the Democratic Party, it was the party of segregation. And so a few years ago, there was all this discussion about the big switch, how the Democrats and Republicans had switched, and that, you know, Democrats were the party of civil rights. And we see that what they have done is to turn the country backwards towards segregation and towards policies that treat racial and ethnic minorities as if they were inferior.
It's horrible what we're seeing. We certainly hope that something changes, because this is not how a united country stands. Meantime, I want to get your thoughts on this. Eric Adams, of course, the mayor-elect here in New York City, his new NYPD commissioner is appointed in front of a mural depicting radicals and a cop killer. Let's pop up the individuals depicted on this mural. Of course, Malcolm X, the voice of the Nation of Islam. But Angela Davis, she worked with the Communist Party here in the USA and the Black Panther Party. And Assata Shakur, she's convicted of being an accomplice in the 1973 slaying of a New Jersey state trooper. Dr. Swain, we're all optimistic here in the Big Apple that this mayor-elect and this police commissioner are going to turn this city around. But with regard to this introduction yesterday, what the heck was Eric Adams thinking?
Well, first of all, I would not judge him or the police commissioner too harshly by what they found in the project's community room, because in the inner city, there's a lot of militancy, a celebration of those types of leaders. And so I think that the optics were bad, you know, for New York City and for the nation. But at the same time, doesn't mean that he's not going to be strong against crime and more pro-civil rights, pro-decency. And the best outcome, I think, would be that he would establish some trust in that community. He would distinguish himself from de Blasio and some other poor leaders, and that he would become a new role model, a positive role model for Black people, rather than those criminals they have on the mirror.
Certainly share your optimism, Dr. Swain. Let's hope this was a one-off. This was an unfortunate error here, because in speaking and reading about this new police commissioner, she's into broken windows policing, which, as you know, really made this city much, much better in the 90s. So fingers crossed. Dr. Carol Swain.
But Todd.
Yes.
I'd like to mention that I'm now a distinguished senior fellow for the Texas Public Policy Foundation. And that's one of the oldest conservative foundations in the nation. And so that's my big news. And people who would like to know more about me should go to my website, bethepeoplenews.com.
Keep us posted on that. We appreciate your time as always. Congratulations. Carly, over to you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.